Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this makeup look. Oh, I guess I could address the elephant in the room. My hair is once again different. I'm channeling my inner NARCISSA Malfoy. So I decided to do a makeup look that I've been, well, not necessarily this specific look because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do a very Slytherin inspired makeup look, which is exactly what this is. I used my Storybook Cosmetics Witchcraft and Wizardry palette that I've had since May, and I literally just now used it today, and I've only used 2 of the colors. This is what the inside of it looks like. Well, these are the eyeshadows. Very cute, very cute. It has a wonderful mirror. I've been wanting to do, Harry Potter related makeup looks just because I have this. I'm a Slytherin, tried and true. I'm a Slytherin. Not all Slytherins are evil. I can be, but I'm not always evil. I only used 2 of the 12 eyeshadows that are in here. So I need to dabble with it more, but I did like the ones that I used. I didn't have a lot of fallout. They blended. I mean, it was a little difficult to blend the gray color, which is called Cloak. But, I mean, it was blendable. I just had to work at it a little bit more, which is fine. I'd rather that than, get no pigment, in all honesty. So, if you guys want to see how I got this Slytherin makeup look, then please keep watching. You've noticed that my hair is different. Dark over here, and ba-bam! Channeling my inner NARCISSA Malfoy. My roommate did it. Patricia did it for me. So I was going to do it myself, but I didn't do box dye. I actually went to Sally's and bought, proper hair dye with, developer and all of that jazz. So I recorded it with my roommate Patricia. Well, the most of it, but I bleached this part again last night by myself just because if it goes all the way down like that, just because it was still yellowy, which there's nothing wrong with yellow blonde hair, but I wanted it to be white blonde, which it's still I probably could go with bleaching it one more time, but I'm not going to. I'm just not gonna. Maybe when I have to do my roots again here in a few weeks, I'll go ahead and bring it down a little bit, but the ends are perfectly fine. They're nice and light, well, minus all the darkness. But yeah, and I didn't dye, while my hair probably looks like it's black, like this part, it's actually not. It's just the darkest brown, because black is really, really hard to get out of your hair. And knowing me, I'm sure, but when summer rolls around, I'm like, I want my lighter hair again. Because I always go between dark and light, dark and light. But I've been wanting to do this to my hair for a while now, but I wanted to wait until, fall was more approaching. Which, I mean, it's still summer. It's still hotter than the devil's dick, but it's cooling down. And I'm not out in the sun nearly as much as I was. And when I am, I'm not out there for all day. My hair's not really gonna get lightened, and I'm not damaging it in the chlorine pool and stuff. So, which that now means I'm for sure gonna have to do a Cruella de Vil Halloween makeup look tutorial or whatever. For sure, that's for sure gonna have to happen. So, I'll do that. And I already have some other plans too, but I don't want to tell you exactly what I'm doing. I'd rather you just see it when they happen. So yeah, I've already primed my face. I went in with my Lancôme La Base Pro primer. My favorite. Oh, fucking hell. What am I gonna do? I honestly don't really know what I want to do with my eyes. I kind of want to do a lighter, grungy look. I don't want to do as dark of eyeshadows just because I'm going to be wearing this black, oh, I guess you can't really see the picture, but I'm wearing a black little tank top that's all the way up to my neck. And my hair, well, aside from the white blonde part, is really dark, so I don't know if I'm really feeling doing a super dark eye. But we'll see. We'll see after I get the face on and everything what I'm actually feeling like doing. So I already know for a fact that this is not gonna match me. I don't even know if it'll match my shoulders. I went out in the sun, I went out on the boat the other day, but I just know it's gonna be way, way too dark. Which means now I have to go and get a new foundation. So I'm just gonna go in with my NYX, what is it called? NYX Total Control. Yeah, the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. My color is Natural, so 7 Natural. It'll probably be too light for me. We're gonna go for it, and I'll contour it and everything else. Did it get on my shirt? Didn't get on my shirt though. Was good. Now I'm gonna take my Morphe M444 brush. So I've noticed this foundation is a much like lighter coverage foundation. So I go in with my little kabuki and I buff it in so I can get a little more full coverage out of it. And then I'll go over top, like after I get the coverage, you know, that I want for the most part. Then I'll go in with my beauty blender to make it like seamless. So now I'm just beauty blending all of that in, making sure it's seamless and I'm getting any excess off because I really don't. I'm liking fuller coverage these days, but I still don't want to be a cake face, you know? But you know, whatever. Girls are cake face, you do you, boo-boo. I just don't. I think because I'm oily, so that's the main reason I don't like it, and I'm not really the type to like touch up throughout the day. So I especially just don't like, I don't like running the risk of having to, you know, look gross at any point in time during the day. Which I might have to touch up at least remotely because what time is it? It's like noon. I'm going to the movies tonight with friends. So I might have to touch up by then or just, you know, roll with melt face. I take my Tarte Shape Tape in, what are you, light neutral, because I am pale once more. Not even that pale, I'm just paler. I'm just gonna put it a little bit here, a little bit here. Do like a little, those. And take some on my forehead. No more than that, boo-boo. Get a lot of it on the forehead, down the nose, tip of the nose, cupid's bow, chin. Lots. I prefer blending this out with the Beauty Blender just because it's already super full coverage and I don't like when it ends up being like too full coverage. Blend it all out. I mean, like my arm does not match my face. My arm is way tanner than my face, but it's literally the story of my life. I've always been like that. I like this concealer because I feel like it blends into like all of my foundations really well. Like it doesn't like separate really at all, which I find is an actual issue with some, like, yeah, I mean that's an issue with anything really, but it's not really an issue with this stuff. So now I'm going to, if I can find it, use my Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Powder. I'm going to use the little puff in it today. Get all up in here. Make sure it's all blended out. And just... It's a really good look. Well, since I can't find like my, you know, other stippling brush, I'm going to go in with my Morphe M462. Yeah, M462. And I'm just going to take all that off. Brush it off. And now I'm just going to go back in with my Beauty Blender and just push that in. Kind of melt it in. Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Wow, okay. I'm going to take my MAC 138, 136, it's one of the two. I'm never going to remember. And I'm going to take I'm going to try Subconscious today, this one. This is a little more gray toned. We're just going to start out with that at least. Contour up the face a little bit. You know, we got get a little bit on the nosy. So I just did my eyebrows off camera. I went with my, you know, actual brow shape. Kept them thin today. My thing was I really wanted to use this green Esmeralda NYX glitter eyeliner that I haven't even opened yet. I may as well at this rate, right? May as well go full Slytherin. I mean, I already look like Narcissa. I mean, I may as well. I may as well just go for the whole fucking thing. Is that what I'm doing? But if I'm gonna do that, that means I need to bust out my Wizardry and Witchcraft. My Wizardry and Witchcraft palette by Storybook Cosmetics. Oh my gosh, I can't speak English. I literally haven't used this palette. So this is what the eyeshadows look like. Let's not blind you with the mirror. I haven't even used them, but I mean, fuck it, let's just do it. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for, do I want to? Yeah, I kind of do, because I really want to use this green that's in here, this one. Yeah, alright, well we're gonna go ahead and go with some transition shades first. So I like to just go in with whatever bronzer I used first as a transition shade. So I'm gonna take my little Wet n Wild $1 Holla little super fluffer. And I'm just gonna go back in with, did I use Subconscious? Yeah, Subconscious. I'm just gonna fluff that all up in that crease. Not precise at all, I just really want this to be really buffed out and makes it easier on me for blending later. So I really want to do, so I'm going to do Slytherin. My house is Slytherin in case anybody was wondering. My Patronus is a polar bear. I know, it's badass. Couldn't tell you what kind of wand I'm supposed to have, but I do have 2 wands like that I actually have. I'm not talking about like from on Pottermore. I mean like I actually have wands and I have a wand stand and everything. I'm super into Harry Potter, like absolutely love Harry Potter, but I haven't read all of the books. I honestly couldn't even tell you which ones I've read because I've read random ones. I've read the last 2 or the last 3 and the first one, I think those are the ones I've read. I've seen all the movies 100 million times. I think I've gone to every single movie's premiere. No. I've gone whenever they, like it was a thing to go to midnight premieres, like that started when I was in high school, at least as far as I know, at least that was when it was a thing for me, but I've seen every single Harry Potter movie in theaters. I'm gonna go to my Urban Decay Ultimate Naked Basics palette just because, like the name says, it has all of those. Why aren't you focusing? All of those like basic shades that you're gonna need. So I'm gonna go in with my Sephora crease brush, and I'm gonna take Tempted, which is this one, and I'm just gonna put that in the crease as well, just a little more concentrated. Basically, their products are based off of Storybooks. That's why it's called Storybook Cosmetics. So you like all the things that I love. They base their products off of. Okay, let's just talk about it. So I'm obsessed with books. I was an English major in college. I've been a bookworm my entire life. I would much rather shove my nose into a book than be social most of the time. That's just how it goes for this girl. But Storybook Cosmetics, I just love it because like one, the packaging of this palette looks like a Witchcraft and Wizardry book, like full on looks like a book. And just the fact that they base their makeup products on books in general makes me really excited. I'm going to take, what is that, Cloak? I think I'm going to take Cloak, straight up gray, on my Morphe M200. Is this really the one I want to use, or do I want to use this little e.l.f.? I actually might want to use this e.l.f. blending brush is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take that. Not all, I mean, Fallout, but it's not insane. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're gonna test this out. So this is Cloak. I'm just gonna focus it. Oh shit! Right on the outer V. Yeah, that's got some pigment to it, but it's not like too intense, It's actually a very nice gray, if you ask me. Now I'm gonna take my Morphe M200, and I'm just gonna take a little bit more of Cloak, just a little bit, and then I'm just gonna like extra buff that out. So I really like that e.l.f. blending brush to like, define exactly where I want to put the shade, and then this is good for just blending it. It does take a little bit of effort to blend it out, but I mean that's not necessarily a bad thing because it's not like just moving all over the place, but I'm also not getting any fallout on my face, which is nice too. I'm gonna go back in with my Sephora crease brush and get a little bit more of Tempted on my brush and just extra blend that out. I'm also really liking how Tempted is mixing in with this. I love how soft those Morphe brushes are, honestly. This Sephora crease brush, not the softest. I feel like most of my makeup time is spent blending. I feel like I want to angle this down more. Yeah, I like that so much better. I don't know why I haven't been doing that this whole time. I guess now I'm just going to go ahead and put some of this NYX, what the fuck is it called? The Glide On, Stay On, whatever, glitter eye pencil. I'm gonna put this on as my base, which means I need to use none of these brushes to put it on my, I'm gonna just use my Lamora Precision Flat SO1 brush just to like buff it out once I have it on my eye. That is green. That is a beautiful ass green though. Now I'm going to just take my MAC 239 SE brush. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna take. And I'm gonna take Potions, which is the emerald green shade. It's actually really pretty. So I'm gonna take my Morphe M200 brush and just buff that in together. I need to do something to darken up that corner for sure. So I'm gonna take my little Lamora Precision Tapered SO5 brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit of cloak on that. I'm just gonna put that in the corner. For sure, gonna have to take a black to do that. I'm gonna go back into my Naked Urban Decay Basics, and I'm gonna go into Blackjack with the same brush. Blackjack is just black. God, I haven't worn like straight up black on my eyes in a minute. For sure gonna need to put eyeliner on with this look. I feel like the green is a little, I love it, but I feel like it's just a little too bright. Got my wings on. Wings on. It's a little bit of a bright pain in my ass, but they're on. I'm gonna curl my top lashes, and then I'm gonna do underneath, because obviously the underneath needs something if I have this much makeup on the upper. I'm gonna take my Sephora crease brush, and I'm gonna take Tempted. I'm gonna take my little, my MAC 266 SE. Put it for a long time, okay? I'm gonna take Cloak. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. crease, whatever, e.l.f. blending brush. e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm gonna dip that into Cloak just on the tip, and then just the tip. And then I'm gonna take my MAC 212 SE. I've had these brushes for so long, honestly. I've had them since I did competitive cheerleading. I'm gonna take that Blackjack color, which is just black. I'm just gonna put it right in the outer corner. And then I'm gonna go back in with my little Lamora brush that I was using, the SO5. I'm just gonna take some of that extra black off that's on it, and I'm just gonna try and finally buff that out. I wish I had a nude eyeliner, but I'm gonna try and put just a touch of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in my waterline. I'm gonna do my Marc Jacobs Tried and True mascara on my top lashes, and then I'm gonna put my Lancôme Monster Big on my bottom lashes. Okay, blush. What blush am I gonna wear? Because I don't really want to do too dark of a blush. Or do I? Yeah, I'm gonna do NARS Luster. That bad boy, just to keep it a little light, you know. I'm gonna take my Sephora powder brush. I really like using this for blush. What highlight am I gonna use today? I'm gonna take my Real Techniques fan brush, and I'm gonna take Forever Lit from the Nicole Guerriero Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, just because it's fun and frosty. I'm gonna go over it with my Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Highlighter and Goddess of Faith. I don't know why I can't remember that. And now we are going to melt this into the skin. Lip color. See, I feel like I should go with my Kat Von D Damned, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take my NYX lip liner in Natural, because this is 110% my favorite lip liner right now. My Tarte lip paint in birthday suit? Yeah, birthday suit. Just a little mini I got for my birthday. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of my Maybelline my Revlon Soft Nude. Just a little bit. Alright, and I'm gonna set my face using my Tarte Ready Set Radiant Spray. Give it a good old fashioned shakeroo. This is my Slytherin inspired makeup look, you know, since I look like Narcissa Malfoy at this point in time. I only used really 2 colors from the Wizardry And Witchcraft palette, but I'm pretty impressed with it. I mean, I definitely need to like mess with all the other colors, which I plan on doing, because I'll just do like a Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. I'll try and do makeup looks with those. I just know how to start with Slytherin because that's what house I am. Go Slytherin. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe before you peace out like a Girl Scout. Subscribing, as I've said in the past few videos, is the most important so that you know when I upload. I think I'm getting a lot better about actually uploading every week. This new hair's got me feeling super inspired. I feel like it just matches my like mood and my attitude a lot better than my old hair, which I loved my old hair, and I know next summer I'm gonna want hair similar to that again, just because it's very fun and summery. I don't know what else I can say to you guys. I really don't. Other than like, thanks for watching, thanks for coming back, thanks for being here for the first time, and hopefully you come back again. Follow me on my social medias. I just changed my Instagram name. I'm not using my Twitter anymore, but my Instagram, I use that, and I just changed it. It was Snacks, but I figured I should probably make it my name, make it a little bit better. Not a little bit better, but make it it's easier for people to find me and make it linked between my YouTube and my Instagram. So it's just Cecilia Trebuzio _, super basic. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!